quiet.
It's quiet.
It is.
Directed by
John Krasinski.
and starring
John Krasinski.
and his
Emily
wife.
Blunt.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's kind of weird seeing John Krasinski in, like, I haven't seen him in, like, a serious movie yet. I mean, I know he does other stuff, but I'm just used to him being Jim Halpert. And it was a change.
Indeed. Okay. So we're gonna try to not go too deep into the plot.
Not too deep into the plot.
So it's not
Alright.
like you have to watch the movie before you watch this video. But as most of you know, like the premise of this movie is everyone has to be dead silent. These monsters will come and like eat you if you're loud or making noise because they hunt by sound. So I mean the fact that these actors had to act in complete silence, almost complete silence,
Yeah.
was just incredible to me that they could pull it off
Yeah.
and to put so much
Yeah.
emotion into the character. Like you were never bored. I was never bored.
I
And
mean,
they still had time to develop the characters.
yeah,
too.
they did.
Mhm.
I mean, not to say there weren't any boring parts, because there were some parts that were, like, because it was so silent, it kind of got drawn out a little bit.
Mhm.
But, like, for the most part, it was pretty entertaining, because the characters were so good.
If I were to describe a character in relation to another, it wouldn't be the same thing. Even though they were completely silent,
Mhm.
they have different features. It's crazy. And the fact that they all learned sign language somehow.
Well, it's because their daughter was deaf.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
get it.
So they knew it before it happened. They knew it before
I
it happened.
didn't think
man.
about that. That adds another layer of struggle in the movie, and the fact that they all stayed alive this long, just so impressive because the circumstances surrounding daughter's deafness, so she can't hear anything in the first place, and the fact that there's like there's like 5 of them, 4 of them, 5 of them.
Depends on where you are in the movie.
Yeah, I mean she's pregnant as the trailer showed as well. It's like it's just a different. It's just so crazy.
But in a time like this, why would you make a baby? They make a baby in this movie, and I don't know why. I think they're just dumb.
They're dumb, but they're not. They're so smart. What do you have to say?
I don't know.
It's one of those movies that you gotta be quiet about.
I will say that the main portion of the movie is gripping and super intense.
Yeah.
And I was like, my hand over my mouth like the most of the time,
Uh-huh.
so I could just was so scared. It was
It's
terrifying.
very stressful.
I had my hands
It's
over my
extremely
eyes,
stressful.
like for a minute,
Oh
and
my
I was like,
Gosh, and then it would be so intense, and then it would loosen up and it'd be like, oh. Literally 30 seconds later, it would
just
come
be right
It would be
back.
right back, and it doesn't seem excessive when you're watching the movie. It doesn't seem
Yeah,
excessive
no,
at all,
no.
which is crazy because it's intense for like so long, but it works fantastic.
The climax of the movie was like 3/4 of the movie. It was crazy.
And it was great.
Yes.
It was a great climax.
yeah.
Oh gosh. Recommend it. 9 out of 10.
Why would you rate it a 9?
Maybe a 10. Maybe
Why?
a 10.
Why wouldn't you rate it?
I think
a
I would
10?
go all the way.
Classic.
Classic. Gonna go down
10
in
out of 10.
history.
It's gonna go down in
Absolutely.
history. Indeed. Well, I mean, I think I'd rate it a 9 out of 10, probably.
you just chastised me for rating it a 9.
No, but like, cause he didn't really have any reasoning. Like,
Well, why would you rate it a 9?
I would rate it
because it drew out in some parts.
one part of the story I didn't agree with, and I kind of thought the characters were dumb for doing it. And then, yeah, also some of the parts felt a little drawn out, but like they were necessary. So I don't know how you couldn't have had it drawn out, but I just small things I just didn't
All right.
totally agree with. But
It didn't bother me as much. I'd watch it again.
yeah, it was a good movie.
I wouldn't pay for another ticket again.
No.
'Cause then I'd like. Oh gosh.
Nope. Stop. Turn it off.
Oh, there's people coming. So, catch you later.
Oh yeah.